Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. Excuse me. Oh, and I burped right into the microphone. Welcome. Disgusting. Welcome. We're here with most of the Unearthed Arcanum. Everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Howdy.
As you can tell, we're all besides Dan, we're all sorts of tired, sick, and bewildered from our previous weekend, which was just a heck of a lot of fun, a lot of chaos and just a good time meeting in person. I met Hannah in person. Hannah and I,
We did. It's true.
have now met in the same room.
Now they know how tall I really am.
That's right.
You know that Joe is only 5 feet, too.
That's right.
It's true. He is only made up of 5 feet.
5 of them.
He has 5 feet going on. You don't see it, but he does.
I will say, to be honest with you, I think, the first time we all met, a couple of you, a couple people were a little surprising, and that sounds way worse than it was at all, because it's not bad at all. It was just, anyways, the funny thing is, in this time around, Rachel and Hannah were the new people, and they're exactly what was in my head. So
Yeah, I get
which is
that.
great. It's good. Yeah. Of course, Dan and I both live in Columbus, and we've never met. So
Really true.
yeah. So anyway, okay. Yeah. So announcement time. Welcome. Geez, I don't even think I've done that. For those that have no idea, this is we're D&D live stream. Runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Today's Friday. Having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing. For those that do, in the same freaking homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Astera, of which we will most likely very soon. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not next session. I don't know. We'll see. Most likely next session. But we will be returning to after so much time trapped in this horrible, whimsical world of the Feywild. So more on that in a minute. Let's see. So announcement stuff, not a lot. As I've mentioned a couple of times earlier this week, I am just going to be putting the link out there, but I am going to stop promising that we're going to be having one-shots because I feel bad every time that we're not able to have that. This weekend, I will be out with my wife, so we will not be able to do any one-shot this weekend. Maybe next weekend, not really sure. But the cool thing is that with Start Playing now, there's a little thing that you can sign up for to follow GMs. And that way, if something pops up, you're able to you'll get a notification for it. So if you are kind of waiting on the cusp for those one shots, that's a great way to be notified. And then you can just stop hearing me say it's going to happen and then be disappointed. Yeah, I mean, I keep saying the same thing, that like I think things are going to be just kind of winding down. But this summer's been crazy. This whatever we're going into has been crazy. So who knows? It's a crazy life over here in the Lebanon household. So in a good way, for the most part. So yeah, so that would be where you can check out those one shots. Also, if you've never been to startplaying.games before, it's a great place to just find a GM near you to be able to run any game you want, any TTRPG game at least. So yeah, check it out. If you are wanting to support the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. For those that are wondering where the last week's session, I apologize. We tried. I brought the wrong cable. That's really what it boiled down to. And Jess was supposed to remind me. And Jess
I dropped the ball. Nobody should ever ask me to remind them of anything because I forget to remind myself to remind people of things.
But we can fully blame it on you, though, right?
Yes, absolutely. I will take the blame. It's fine.
Great. Awesome.
Good.
No, I will also say, like, there is a little bit of me that I was actually kind of happy that we didn't have to worry about all the video camera stuff because it's so much. I like being in person and I like being able to kind of enjoy that experience. And obviously, for those that weren't there, they wouldn't like that I did that. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it was a crazy session, which we'll hear about here in a second. You can check out our Instagram and TikTok down below if you're interested in kind of getting any sort of updates alongside our normal website link. Also, this is a live stream, so you can feel free to jump in and say hi, whether you're a player or not. I say that only because we get a lot of players from other campaigns jumping in and saying hi. So, yeah, please do. Love seeing it. That is it. We are ready to begin our ascent. So before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we look. Just gear up, guys. We need to get a recap of where we left off with the Unearthed Arcanum. So Kiki, please take it away.
So last week started with the party discussing, Eslise and the lovely lights she has been sending to direct people towards us. It's going great. Prem did mention, I think, being blindfolded at one point, but we just said, fuck it, we ball, and we just started going towards the castle, essentially. We did say goodbye to Gunther, knowing that might be the last time we see him, and we made our way off through the Violet Court. We crossed a strange moat with the help of Hewson and his flying ability, using a secret entrance to get inside the castle. I'm realizing now that we did that as Hewson was a rabbit, so that is an interesting method we utilized, but it worked. Hewson, the rabbit, did end up stepping in mud on the other side of the moat that started to eat away at his fur, and Alistair attempted to pick some up and put it in a bottle, and it started to eat away at his already undead flesh. So Kara had to go and slowly scrape mud off of everyone because they were being eaten by mud. We, through a series of rope bridges and elaborate jumps and some flying, made it across this muddy area with little further incident. And that's when we came to a wall with a bunch of vines all over it, and Maeve started to crash out a little bit while she was messing with the vines. She couldn't find the entrance, and she was getting very upset and agitated. So Miri decided to just start smashing the vines, and as she hit them, she went into a very deep emotional state and started ravaging the vines, destroying them, yelling about the Great Pudding incident. And eventually, Hewson tried to lick her to bring her back to herself, and also went
Hewson.
kind of like...
Yeah.
What?
What?
I was going to say Hewson absolutely licked her. He didn't try.
Yeah.
He did it.
Did it.
Yeah.
And it helped.
Then he went kind of blank as well, as though he too were lost in some kind of episode. Eventually, we're able to find the tunnel that Maeve was looking for, and bring Hewson and Miri back to themselves. As we do, we end up passing through a very narrow tunnel, leading to the room called the Spindle Works, which is a room with a series of very thin web-like wires across the room that some of us, Maeve and Siobhan, Maeve and Kara, managed to pass through pretty seamlessly. Well, the rest kind of bumble through it and start hitting the alarms. And the idea of those threads is that they send out a message to, I guess, phantom servants throughout the castle. But we made it through. Unusually easy. We haven't seen anybody yet at all in this giant castle full of people, so it was a little suspicious. And then we come to this stairwell with a giant boulder trap that almost crushes Maeve, but knocks her back down the stairs. And at the top of the stairs is a large stone golem. So Kara sprints up to the golem to try and sprint past this stone trap, and then Miri is vortex warped next to her, and they start attacking the stone golem. Miri rolls insanely well on her wild magic table, gets some really cool 2-attack effects that doesn't even matter because before the round's done, Gwen uses Dispel Magic and deactivates the stone golem, and it comes crashing down. So Miri doesn't even get her second attack, but she does drop unconscious at 0 hit points immediately. So Kara scoops up Miri as the party starts to make their way up the stairs, and they realize anything that falls back down the stairs at all just disappears. So Alistair ends up disabling that trap so that if somebody slipped, they didn't disappear. We're not sure what disappear meant, but we don't have to find out.
It is crazy that you guys got through that as easily as you did.
Less than a round. It was less than a round.
Yeah, that was going to be nasty.
The golem didn't even get a strike off on us.
Nope.
And then we entered this large common room with multiple doors on either side and multiple bookshelves, a couple tables, and some stairwells that kind of mirror each other. And Maeve even said the rooms kind of rotate. They tend to switch around. As we're kind of investigating, Gwyn finds a bookshelf that... Was it Gwyn or Prim who looked at the bookshelf first? One of them looked at the bookshelf, and it was giving them book titles that were deeply personal and startling, and was like kind of drawing them in, and they pulled back and they're like, nope, let's not mess with that bookshelf. Kara and Maeve tried to go to the library through the stairwell, but instead of going through the stairwell, it bamped them to the opposite stairwell. So it was like an endless loop. If you went up one stairwell, you just got bamped to the other. And that's when we realized we were trapped. So the party moved towards what we thought was the kitchen door because Maeve had said it was the kitchen and Prim smelled cooking food through it. So we opened the door and Huxley walked out, very disheveled and still a dick. And there was some debate about whether this is a real Huxley or not. And Gara's like, absolutely, nobody can be an asshole like him. This is a real Huxley. And Alistair was like, nah, this isn't him. And eventually Huxley just said, fuck you guys, and walked back through the door and left us. So we
I think because this came up in game last time, this is what Huxley looked like. So he's pretty rough. He's not
looking great.
Not looking great. But anyways, yes, please continue.
And then Alistair went to a different door and opened that, and Hadrian walked through. And Kara panicked and freaked out a little and ran over and was like, Hadrian, it's really you. And then she reached out and he grabbed her arm and he yanked her into the room, along with Alistair, who was dragged in behind them, and the door shut. So the party started to discuss what had happened and ways to get them back, and someone opened the door. I don't remember who opened the door, but someone opened the door and Kara came back out and she was all fine, and we just needed to get Alistair back out now too. I thought I heard somebody unmute. Okay. So then we open the door again, and we do end up getting Alistair back out. And he immediately looks at Kara and is like, "Who the fuck are you? You're not the real Kara. Prove it to me." And he starts interrogating her, and they're like asking her questions. And she points out, "My memory's fucked, dude. I don't know what you want. Also, why is nobody interrogating you? You were in there alone longer." And Maeve starts getting pretty upset with the party and everyone for interrogating Kara. So Kara starts soothing her and walking around and trying to unravel this puzzle with her, while the party continues to freak out, particularly Alistair pointing out, I think Gwen also pointed out, she's being super, super nice to Maeve, and she hasn't been. Something's off. Kara and Maeve do find a book at one of the bookshelves after triggering one of the flame traps that leaves a note that leads us to a little wardrobe where we find Huxley's mechanical arm, just randomly. So we bring it over. There is some investigating. We're not quite sure what to do with that. And then Maeve and Prim go to the next bookshelf, and they find the next note, which I don't recall what it is. But it's another key kind of trying to lead us to the solution of this puzzle. And it's determined that perhaps we need to look at this last bookshelf that gave some false, very true information about people through titles and kind of drew them in. So Mary decides, I can't read, which I'm pretty sure she can read, but she just declared to the party that she can't read, and then walked over and started smashing the bookshelf with her hammer. And then started picking up books. She threw some of them into the flames, so that was great. And then she grabbed a couple more, jumped on Houston's back, and ran through one of the doors with them.
Man, how crazy would it have been if that was actually like...
If that was actually...
Oh, okay, you guys are trapped here forever. I can't... Yep. You guys are stuck.
Yeah, so Kara walked over to the door that she disappeared through just in time for her to come barreling back out on Houston's back. She left those books out there too, so we've just lost more books. It's pure chaos in Miri's grand way. While this is happening, though, Prim went to the far door and opened it and saw Adelia. No one else noticed that she was doing this at the time. She has a long conversation with Adelia where Adelia is kind of basically saying, you should have moved on. You need to move on. She looks pretty broken-spirited. But she's saying it's only been a couple months for her, but you need to move on, even though it's been years for Prim. And something's just not adding up. So Prim pushes past her and goes into the darkness, which, spoiler for the DM, Prim can see through magical darkness. So that broke that chap. And she wandered through to find something incredibly interesting and strange and indescribable, as it was not described to anybody at the party, but Prim through messages. We all realize that Prim is missing. Not great. So Kara starts to walk towards the door we assume she left in, while Alistair is continuing to interrogate her, especially pointing out that he didn't interrogate Miri, and there was no way to confirm Houston. I guess Houston was telepathic. But the point was, Kara was the only one who was interrogated when she came out.
Right. Which Maeve also pointed out for the record.
Maeve also pointed out. And then he started being real manipulative towards Maeve, being like, well, I would tell you the truth. They're already lying to you. And it was getting a little weird. And then he started casting spells on Kara as she opened the door to yell for Prim to get her back here because she needs some backup. And then Prim did come back after lots of yelling from Kara. And I honestly don't even remember what specifically started the combat. But there was a point. There's something that was said that triggered... everyone figured out that it was the other Maeve, and she was cooked. She realized that she wasn't going to get out of this. So Kara revealed herself as the other Maeve, and combat began. Meanwhile, the actual Kara is wandering around the darkness, just lost as fuck because she can't see in magical darkness. That's what she was doing the whole time. She just couldn't see, guys. She just couldn't see. Combat begins, and this other Maeve starts switching between different aspects, which do different things, such as I think she did Yori. I don't know who she started.
She turned
with.
into Yori.
I think she started with. She started with Yori, knocked out half of Prim's health, and then the party started to fight her. They got essentially pinned her down pretty quickly, only after a couple rounds, triggering Marion Drafton's aspect, which was a vampiric barbarian aspect, which could do a lot of damage if it wasn't grappled, restrained, paralyzed, and something else. She was locked down pretty quickly. And then Kara was in the darkness, mostly alone at first, until she started sassing the Queen of Air and Darkness and basically called her a coward and told her to come out and face her. So the Queen made it so that Kara could see her, only her, in the darkness. And Kara was basically like, all right, let's go. Called the Nathalis forward. The Queen got one really good hit on Kara and the Nathalis. It knocked out half of Kara's health in one hit. But that's when Prim realized, oh shoot, I think Prim realized that before, that Kara was still in the darkness. So after getting her butt kicked in one hit, Prim stood up and sprinted towards the darkness, or towards one of the doors to get to Kara. Kara ran behind the Nathalis because the Queen almost took her out in one hit. As Prim's running up through the darkness behind her, the Nathalis rended reality itself and threw a car at the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Yeah, kind of.
Whip?
Yeah.
A grit whip?
A grit whip, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he threw a grit whip at the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Yeah.
And then the Queen tried to attack him, missed one, I think. And then she also tried to dominate Monster and also failed that. And she got a little spooked about her odds, and she looked at Kara and was basically like, take her and get the fuck out of here. So Prim scooped her up, because Kara couldn't see anything in the darkness but the Queen, and ran back towards the party, who had Maeve grappled, restrained, everything. She was also knocked unconscious at that point.
Just real quick, Queen of Air and Darkness specifically said, if you take her, I will not chase you. Like the
yes,
yeah. If you leave now, we'll be done.
Yes, she did say that. So now the party's all reunited. Our Maeve is able to reunite her spirit, her soul, herself with the other Maeve. And she's kind of struggling for a bit between the two aspects of herself, and we're not sure if evil Maeve or good Maeve's gonna win out. Alistair kind of holds her for a moment through that, as Kara, well, we rolled and I had to get 11 or higher, and we got an 11 on the dot to see if the Queen, the Dust Queen, came in time to make Kara whole as well. But she does show up as Carter, and she reunites the part of her, Siobhan, that was taken, making Kara whole as well, so that she can help bring her daughter back and kind of help stabilize her daughter in those two aspects. And it works, and it's really sweet, and the Queen is a little confused by Mary's obsession with Graham. She says she'll handle that later. She won't. We have Maeve back, and Prim's like, we gotta get out of here. I saw a portal. Apparently that's what she saw in the darkness. So we all ran to this portal, and through some wonderful manipulation by Prim and Gwyn, managed to shift the portal from the Sealy Court to not just Iabellon, but Amaranthal's shop. And then we all made it through, appearing in Amaranthal's shop.
I feel like with a nat 20 or something from
like
him.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
It was a 16, but it was one of those where it was like 15 or higher or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Prim reunites with Amaranthiel. Kara's holding Maeve. Siobhan, I should say, is holding Maeve. She tells Aura to go get her, and he takes off to the palace to find Zara. And Alistair goes outside. I'm pretty sure it was Unalith who just said, like, the dark times are coming or something like that.
Yep. Yeah.
Really, really cramping the style on it. What the heck? Quinn does go out there and try to kind of be with him, but that's kind of where we ended it.
Yeah. Very nice. Very beautiful. I think some major sort of themes building all around that definitely was focusing on some very specific relationships and the trust between them and the I mean, in some cases the understanding of whether or not they're good for the other person. And there were very differing answers on that based on who we're talking about.
And did we level up?
You did.
Okay.
You did. Yeah. I forgot to mention that before, but if you guys would like to now, you certainly can. Please take that level up. Awesome. Kiki, thank you so much. Also, man, a lot to explain. We played for just under 8 hours, guys. So it was an awesome time, and it was a long time, and just like last time, I didn't realize how long it had been until after. But yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Kiki. Anything else to add, friends? There was a lot that happened there. So.
Did you mention Gwen shoving Yori back into the closet?
No.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yori did step out at one point, and Gwen, and honestly, par for the course from the time we had Yori and the amount of times Gwen said, we'll handle that later, she pushed him through, and she's like, we'll deal with this later.
Yep.
Yep,
that was great.
In Gwen's defense, it happened right after Hadrian pulled Kara and
It did.
Alistair through.
True.
Like,
True,
she could
yeah.
not take the risk. Sorry,
Yep.
Yori. We'll deal with it
great.
later.
It was so great.
He was
It's
trying.
really like I feel like there's a lot of confidence you guys have on yourselves and me as a DM of like recognizing we all know the story of what's going on. So it's really fun that every once in a while there's a moment of like, oh, okay, very cool. I think Gwyn doesn't know, but the players know that it was actually Yori.
And that was actually Huxley, too.
And that was actually Huxley.
Yeah.
Which I was hoping would come up in Mongo's crew, but it did not. We'll see if it comes up next session. So, yeah, super crazy stuff. But yeah, we have managed to make our way out. We are back in Iabellon. Anything else to add? Actually, I want to give enough space. Sure.
Kara is now Siobhan, and she's now a rogue cleric again.
Beautiful. Welcome back. Dan, for the record, there was going to be something that was going to be really cool that Io did, but I think a level before Gwyn just dispelled magic, and that was the easier way to handle that. Oh, there was also the freezing of the things in the Spindleworks, which is what...
Oh, yeah, that's how you handled it, yeah.
Yep, that was how we were going to handle it, and then I think someone...
And then Gwyn rolled horribly.
Then,
on
yeah, we
the
just tripped
acrobatics.
over it anyways, and we said, screw it, we're going.
Last session, Gwen either did super cool things or just failed miserably. There was no in between.
Beautiful.
It was
Awesome.
perfect. It was amazing.
Cool. All right. Dan, did you get all that?
Look at that thumbs up. Hell yeah.
Great. All right, cool. Hey, you guys ready to play some D&D?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Prim. You wake up in a sudden panic. You had just walked through a door, and there was nothing but darkness on the other side. It takes you a few moments to realize where you are. Looking around, you see the tall, sunny, full of drapes and materials and thin sort of fabrics all around. If you were honest, maybe a bit too many. Your pulse slows back down as you see Amaranthiel laying down, facing away from you. Give me a nature check.
You know, I'm so great at those with my +0 to nature. 9.
Okay. Seems like Amaranthiel is asleep. Scene is yours.
I think seeing her asleep and everything like that, she's awake now. Prim is awake now, and so I think she's gonna try to either stealthily go out of the room or just like take a moment to try to calm down. And so she's gonna try to stealthily leave.
Okay. Where are you going?
I think she's gonna go downstairs. And there, if memory serves, there is a where she normally like spins the thread. And I think she's gonna go kind of sit there for the time being, just to take a second and breathe.
A few seconds pass. You then hear voice, sweet to your ears, calling down from above. Should I still be pretending to sleep, or would you like some company?
No, I'd love some company. Sorry.
She comes down, sits with you. What's on your mind?
A lot. I mean, the amount of times that I almost died in the last 3 or 4 days, and everything that was going on with the pact and the queen, and it's been a lot.
Is there anything else?
I did talk to Adelia.
Your wife.
Yes. Ex-wife, I guess. She wanted me to move on, to stop worrying about her, and to not chase after her, but every fiber in my being told me that something was wrong with her. She said it had only been a few months for her, where it had been years for me, and it's not that I want to save her because I love her, but more that she was a person in need.
Not exactly the pillow talk I thought I'd be having this morning.
Yeah. Not me either.
I don't... From my understanding of... And that's not a lot, but my understanding of the material plane, it is a different form of chaos. There are plenty that are left needing help.
Yes.
Well,
But
then forgive me for saying, Prim. When you say that you are wanting to help Adelia only because she is in help, I don't believe you. Could it be something else?
I think she kind of pauses for a moment to think. I don't know. Honestly, everything has been so complicated in the last day. I mean, there was a moment where I almost went through to her to get to her, to figure out what happened, what was going on, why she left me, why all of this happened in the way that it happened, to just try and get some clarity. And then I didn't. I came back and we fought and we won, and thinking about it, thinking about moving on, thinking about starting something new, the only person I could think of was you. And was getting back to you.
And yet, the morning of, you're thinking about someone else. I understand, in a way. But I think I need to be mindful of my own emotional well-being. It seems that maybe having everyone around you telling you to move on, to let it go, is not enough. Maybe you do need to perhaps there is another answer that is going to make you feel whole. I doubt it. Maybe you need to go looking for it. I should get ready for the day. She gets up to leave.
I think Prim sits there for like another second. That thought of reaching out again, like how she reached out for Adelia all those years ago. And she pauses. Yeah. I'll come back better.
We'll pause you there. Kara. You have the same moment waking, sitting up suddenly, His face contorted in an amalgamation of horns and teeth and a skull, standing impossibly tall over you. As you wake up, you see you're in a room. Stone walls, vines coming in, birds chirping. Across from you is another bed that is still made. But your heart elates, pulse slows as you see sitting cross-legged on the bed, eyes tired, almost drifting, is your daughter.
Good morning.
Oh, is it morning?
Did you sleep at all?
No. No, I didn't.
Then it's just a continuation of the day before.
She looks at you with an intensely desperate expression on her face. I have a feeling it's gonna be hard to it's gonna be hard to fall asleep for the next few days.
I understand. We'll do what we can to help. There might be some magic that can aid you in your rest.
Roll me an insight check.
$25.
The 25, you recall the first few days when you had to fall asleep and wake up knowing that your family wasn't there. And I think with the 25, you recognize that Maeve is not really sure whether it's consciously or subconsciously is having trouble falling asleep because you might not be there when she wakes up.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. Not again.
That obvious, huh?
You're like your father, and I could always read him like a book.
What was he like?
He was kind, gentle in ways I didn't know possible. He was an apothecary. He didn't have any magic, though. He just did what he could to help those around him. He was loved by everyone who met him. He tried to see the good in everyone, even when it was a danger to him. He'd always help first before asking questions.
I can't think of someone I'm less like.
Perhaps that's because you haven't had the chance to live somewhere where peace can grow.
She gets up and goes to sit on the bed, on your bed next to you. And there's a knock at the door.
Who is it?
It's Alistair. Just everybody okay?
Yes.
All right, good. Yeah. We're okay too. Just just checking in. If you we'll probably be meeting in a few minutes just to kind of go over what to do next. But take your time.
Okay.
Actually, don't. Don't. We're gonna meet in a couple minutes. So.
Okay.
Maeve looks at you. Does he do that every morning?
No. A lot happened that shouldn't have happened because of choices I made. I think we're all adjusting to it.
Okay. You see, I'll roll something here. Okay, it's 12. You see, Siobhan, you see a little Kara come out at that response as you see just the slightest eye roll and then catching herself doing it. As she seems to not be able to know how to do anything with that information.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's if we're gonna get up and do stuff. So, what is this place, by the way?
This is Iabellon. It's the Verdant Courts where almost all of the Eladrin are.
Oh, another court. Okay.
Yes, but this court is different. Aura, who was traveling with us, is close with the, I guess, now queen, who managed to supplant her family members who are going to cause problems for us. So the good news is we have allies.
Close?
They have a kid? I think they're figuring it out.
Oh, that's close. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. God, that guy's a father?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, he didn't know he was a father until recently.
That makes sense.
Yes. Their child is also missing. It's something I hope we can get some information on for them.
Yeah, then we need to find him. Or her.
I get a feeling it's a him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll bring it up in Alistair's big meeting, I guess.
Yes. We will see how that goes. It's been a long time since I've been me around them.
So do you remember, like...
I do. I am sorry. That was a very young version of me before your father and everything.
Oh, okay. So that could be me.
You are you, Maeve. There might be echoes of me and your father in you, but you are still you. Your own person.
At least one.
Well, if there's anyone who can understand what that feels like, I hesitate to say that it's Alistair, but it is.
Kind of got that. He seems okay.
He means well. Even if his methods don't always suggest that.
So I know this is kind of obvious, but there was a point in time where I was given some lessons on like proper etiquette and things like that, involving if I ever had to go to the Sealy court or whatever, and that was a pretty rough day. I'm not very good at not speaking my mind. I mean, I don't know. It sort of seemed like that everybody was kind of just being really careful and bowing a lot and trying to do that sort of stuff, and I didn't really.
That will not be an issue with this group, I don't think there is a single person, maybe Alistair right now, but no one else who would be supplicating themselves to the nobility of this court.
Okay.
Particularly not Mary.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, if the goal is to be just above Miri, I think I could do that. It's just I know that just let me know if I'm too much.
I'm sure you will be fine.
Okay. I'm starving. Are you hungry?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and see if there's any food. And you see her go to the window.
Maeve, why don't we walk together?
Oh, yeah, this is not the normal way. Yep. This is... Yeah.
Come on. Let's go find food.
Cool. And you both exit out. Gwyn. I think we find you a little bit coming back from... I'm going to actually ask just this. Do you think Gwyn has a similar nightmare?
Yeah, I don't think she slept well at all. So I'd say definitely she probably, at the very least, had a restless sleep, if not a full-on nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah.
We come into Gwyn's room and we see Gwyn just sitting on the bed, staring out. And the door suddenly opens as Alistair comes walking in. They're good. They're there. So,
Who's where?
So I woke up a little bit before you, sort of. No, I didn't. Okay. I was watching you, and there was... you kind of had a little bit of a freak out in your sleep, and...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But it just made me want to make sure that everybody else was okay. So I knocked on Siobhan and Kara's door, and that was only a little awkward. And then I knocked on Io's door, and he didn't answer, but that wasn't too surprising. Actually, now that I think of it, I should probably go knock on Io's door.
It's okay. I'm sure he's fine. But if it makes you feel better, I'll go with you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just important just to make sure that everybody is kind of like on the same page. And then also there's going to be a meeting. Kara wanted to have a meeting.
Kara wanted to have a meeting.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot has happened
okay.
recently,
Yeah.
Gwen, so I think, you know, it'd be a good idea to kind of, or she would think, she thought it would be a good idea to kind of just make sure that everything
Yeah, we can have a meeting. That sounds good. After this meeting, I thought I would get Houston back to his normal... He's been trying to cover himself in anything that is black, so I think maybe he would appreciate being put back to rights. Maybe that can be part of the meeting, talking about what that looks like going forward.
If you want my opinion, I think you should probably just tell Miri that had to happen.
I will absolutely tell Miri that had to happen. That it was a requirement. And that sounds like maybe what Kara would like as part of this meeting is talking about what it looks like going forward as the new sort of normal for this group. I'm sure Io would agree. We could go ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think with Maeve it's going to be a little bit tricky, but it'll be fine. It'll be nice, to kind of like help to sort of like we can kind of teach her how to learn the ropes, and I can teach her, some some magic that's going to actually be useful.
You're a very good teacher, Alistair.
You're messing with me.
I'm not. Anytime I say anything sincere lately, everybody thinks I'm messing with them.
Well, I've never been called a good teacher.
I think you're a good teacher.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go get Io.
As you go to walk to the door, Alistair stands in front of it for a second. Do you want to tell me what your dream was about?
Maybe not right now. I need to, it was just a lot of things. And I think I don't know if talking about it is going to make it better or worse. But the biggest part of it was that you didn't come back. But you're here, so I know that was just a stupid dream.
Gwyn, don't tell me which. Go ahead and roll persuasion or deception on what your dream was about.
Uh, 19.
Okay, 19. Alistair has an insight of +1. I'm actually going to say I'm going to give him advantage because he knows you really well. Okay. You sure that was it?
That was the biggest part.
Okay.
Okay. She's going to take his hand and head towards Io's room.
Okay. Io.
Yes.
Terrifying. Why didn't you answer the door?
I think Io didn't answer the door initially because he had the bulb that he got from Eris out as he was preparing to send her an update on the battle. I have the sending ready, if you want, but yeah. So he just says to Eris, and I don't know if she gets a projection of the image, kind of like how he sees whatever she's, I guess, doing in like miniature form, but if so, she definitely sees his new mutations, which he doesn't even mention. He just says, "Hey, Lovey, somehow it looks like we won. Met a god, brought down a Fey Queen, and tasted death.
As you're explaining that, you hear another knock at the door.
Yeah? What's up?
No response.
Hey, Callisto, can you get that door for me?
Gives you kind of a confused look. Walks over, opens the door.
And then I think he kind of looks up from the bulb since he hasn't gotten a response yet. Looks empty, I'm guessing.
No one there.
The hell? I wonder if Bruni playing a trick on me. This is... You sensing anything I'm missing? Ballisto, that's... Or am I just hearing things?
Okay. I think you should come to the door and inspect for yourself.
Alright. He gets up and, peeks around checking for himself.
Give me a... Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. That is a saving throw. That is, for Constitution, that is a 17.
Okay, cool, awesome. You are all of a sudden feels like a large bullet kind of shoots out towards your chest as a small naked mole rat sort of rabbit clings to your collar and shakes in your face as you see Miri just going, "Good morning!"
Just that. Okay, wow. Holy
Did I surprise
cow.
you?
Yeah, I am very... Ballisto, really? You could have just told me it was two-step.
I looked at him and I went, and I think he understood what I was talking about.
Holy cow. Seriously, what is your workout?
This is what you guys do with doors, right? You knock on them. I heard Alistair do that earlier today.
Yeah, but normally when someone says something on the other side of the door, you're supposed to announce who you are when you're coming.
Kind of climbs down off you. Well, that doesn't sound like fun.
Ooh, man. You are solid for a little thing.
Big bow. Thank you. What did you think was going to be there?
I wasn't expecting you. I don't know exactly who or what I was expecting. Since Callisto was being vague and saying I had to figure it out myself, I was thinking it was going to be something or someone he and I both would know and need to take care of.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking, you don't know him, but I was thinking maybe our friend Nene somehow made it to the Feywild somehow.
Oh, I
Crazy
know
things happen.
Nalani.
I guess that tracks. Yeah, especially if you've been stalking us for so long. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of, hey, do you know? No. There's no way. There's no way.
What? 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 What?
You know who his people are? His people, as in his parents.
Yeah, you guys.
Two-Step, I ain't playing around. He's probably older than all of us combined, being an elf.
Just because you're older doesn't mean you don't have parents.
To be fair, it did feel like leading around a very big, very deadly child at times.
Did you think the giant was going to come through? The giant that we saw?
Are you talking about Lil Man, or are you talking about the big honeycomb giant thing?
Oh, I like that. The honeycomb giant.
I was thinking Little Man. Part of me was thinking Little Man, but that's maybe because we ran into him. Or something that looked like him when we were. I mean, you saw him.
Yeah. So do you think he's going to come back and like attack you with his like weapon or something? Do you want me to do that? To like kind of pretend to be him? Hold on. Yeah, you close the door. Now she runs out.
Okay.
At the other side, Gwyn and Alistair see Miri in the hallway, run outside, grab her hammer out of nowhere, and just knock.
Miri, no, it's too early for axes in doorways.
Well, this is a hammer, so joke's on you.
That's my bad. You know what? Okay. Carry on.
Knock, knock.
And then instead of Io, you literally see a blob of water that pushes into like basically that's what you'll hear approaching. That's basically mimicking the sound of squelching footsteps.
Okay.
And that's what's going to be walking as Io is just kind of floating as it's approaching, hoping she's going to strike that instead of him.
Okay. Still got to open the door.
Yeah, he opens the door, though. Telepathically, by the way.
Okay. I'm Yuri! Just comes running in, swinging at nothing.
Good job, yeah. He would totally do that, yeah.
That's not fair, you moved.
Wasn't gonna let you hit me two-step.
I was just gonna do it once.
Yeah, and you hit really good. So good
Thank you.
I don't like being hit by hammers.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Good. Wear it like a badge of honor.
Good morning, Alistair, Gwyn.
Good morning, Miri.
Hey, yo.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good.
We've
I saw all your dreams.
great. We've come to collect you both
I
for a meeting
feel
that
pretty
Kara
strongly that I've asked you
wanted.
not to do that.
Well, sorry. No, I saw all of your dreams except for Alistair. Do you not dream anymore?
Oh.
Because you're dead?
That's a lot.
Joe's having a lot of fun playing Miri, just a heads up.
No, I just prefer to spend my time contemplating things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah. How are you? What were your dreams?
Oh. So much.
Morning, Gwen.
Good morning. Again.
So to recap for Clinton, Alistair, you came and knocked on Siobhan and Maeve's door to make sure that they were okay, because everybody seemed to have nightmares the night before. And you know this because you saw Gwyn kind of wake up.
Gwen had a real bad one.
It seemed like everyone did. What was yours?
I tried. I already tried.
Oh, sorry.
No, to catch you up, Gwen told you that she had a dream that you just didn't come back.
Alistair's just gonna go silent for a minute while he figures out what's going on.
Yeah. Where's Prim?
She was spending the evening with Amaranthia.
Oh. Because she had a crazy dream.
Did you want to? Could you share with us what that dream was?
That's private.
Maybe we don't want to know that right here in the hallway about my sister figure.
Miri, we should go for a walk later.
Okay.
Did you not have bad dreams?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh. I mean, they started bad, and then I beat them.
Hey, I mean, that's a strategy.
I really want it to be canon that, without Rachel's permission, I'm making it that Miri is a lucid dreamer. Because I think that makes a lot of sense.
I actually think
that tracks, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I actually think Gwen and Miri talked about that way back at the beginning, because Gwen also sort of is a lucid dreamer, so that tracks.
But yeah, Alistair, you did call a meeting. Actually,
You
to be
called
clear,
the meeting. You told Siobhan there was a meeting that's going to happen in a few minutes, and then you told Gwyn that Siobhan wanted a meeting in a few minutes for some reason.
Hey,
Gwen did not
Io.
believe that, by the way.
Io.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the meeting?
The meeting.
Yes, Kara / Siobhan wants to have a meeting.
Correct.
Okay,
We
yeah.
just need to make sure that Kara and Siobhan and, well, the same person, and Gwen meet.
Works.
We're all,
Yeah, works for me.
yep. And then if we could make sure that Prem is there as well, because I'm sure. I mean, Prem will be there because Prem called the meeting.
do you want me to go get her?
Could you? Well, Prem. Yes, Miri, if you could.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. How do I get out of here? Never mind. I'll figure it out.
I could just send her. You
She's
know what?
gone.
No, this is too. Okay.
As she goes down, as she kind of goes down the stairs, and you hear her go. You hear her go, "Hi, Kara. Hi, Siobhan. Hi, Maeve. Hi, Maeve."
Hello, Mary.
Thank you for coming to the meeting. I have to go see someone about a Prem.
Do you want me to send to her so you don't have to run around? So you don't miss the meeting?
No.
Okay.
And she goes out the door. So yeah, so you guys kind of get the idea that Siobhan and Maeve are already downstairs.
I just want to cast guidance on Mary before she runs off in case she needs to roll a check to find Prim so that she's not lost in Iabellon.
Beautiful. As you do that, yeah, I think you hear like as the door's closing, you just hear, "Hi, I'm Miri." And just yep.
Gwen's gonna say to Io and Alistair as we walk down, should I send to Prim to let her know to find Miri? That might be faster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna send a message to Prim and say, hey, Miri's on her way to find you. We're having breakfast meeting. Please come back. Miss you.
Yeah, I'll be on my way shortly. Why did you send Miri? That sounds like a bad choice. I'll find her. And then...
You got it. Cool. Prim, roll me a survival check. I'm gonna pull up Prim's. I'm gonna have Prim, or I'm gonna have Miri do a. Actually, I'm gonna just have Miri roll a D100.
Oh no, guidance doesn't work on D100s.
That's the funniest choice you could have made, Joe. I love it.
Guys, I rolled another 9, but this time it was a 5 plus 4. I'm just rolling 9s tonight, guys.
Beautiful. All right, sweet. So yeah, I'll say Prim, I'll message you.
Dangerous. All right.
Do you think I have enough time to switch Houston's form before she gets back? I'm asking as we walk down and into the room with Maeve and Siobhan.
Sorry, who was that to?
Sorry, that was to Io and Alistair.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we should probably head down.
Yeah,
Check in on everyone.
let's go.
Definitely not a bad idea.
How are you doing this morning, Io? I'm asking as we're walking down.
I'm kind of still just taking in the fact that it seems like we have a win, and it's like, yeah, I had faith in us, not that I didn't, but it's kind of surreal. That's all.
Yeah, we won for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think about, how things could have gone versus how they did go. That's all.
We could think about what ifs for a long time, Io. I think it's better to just...
But yeah,
Yeah.
at any rate, let's go meet everybody else.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Joe,
Yeah.
I still have the diamond, which
You
means
do.
I still can see invisible things. So in the breakfast room, can I take a gander to see if there's any, I don't know, scrying eyes on us?
Yeah. Is there something to roll on that, or you just get it?
I'm guessing just a perception check to see if I see it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I like
I
that.
can just see it, but I have to be able to see it. 15 plus 3, 18. 18.
Okay. In this room, no.
Mm-hmm.
But you definitely notice You definitely notice that there is some. Actually, I'll kind of give that to you. There's a scrying orb outside of the window.
Looking in.
Yeah, trying to.
I'm going to turn to Maeve and just say, just a little something to make sure we're all secure, as I take some of the diamond dust I have and sprinkle it over her and cast non-detection. So she cannot be scryed on for 8 hours. No divination spells for 8 hours on Maeve.
Okay, cool. Yeah. As you do that, about a few minutes will pass, and eventually you'll see that scrying orb disappear.
Okay.
Very cool. I didn't know you could do that.
I couldn't when you first met me. Part of the... One of the ways we had planned to rescue you from the Queen was to usurp her, and to do that, it would have required me destroying my name. So the Dusk Queen split the part of me who was your mother, the one who's a follower of Mask. But now that I'm whole and we don't have to worry about destroying my name, I can do that again.
So you didn't know. So did you know that you're my mother, or you didn't know?
I didn't at first when the split first happened. But then with the things the party said and Amur and everything that was happening, I started to believe it. But I wasn't certain. My memory was severely damaged at the time. It wasn't a clean split.
You were very convincing. You must have been a good liar, Azkara.
I won't.
It's okay.
I was a thief. And when I was younger, I started my own gang. So yes, I was a very good liar.
I think this is the point where the rest of you guys kind of come down into the room, and Maeve is just staring at you, Siobhan, with a whole other level of what might be respect, and excitement.
You guys are.
She's like, I have a cool mom. Wait.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. You were cool? Why'd you stop?
I was in a gang, now I'm religious.
Yeah. Alistair, you come in at this moment.
Good, you guys are here.
Mm-hmm. Just like you said for the meeting you called.
Gwen?
It's all right. I asked him to say that he called the meeting. I really wanted one.
Oh, okay. And...
Well, I mean, we're still waiting on Prem and...
Well, yeah, you did send Miri.
I let Prim know that she was on her way. I'm sure it will be... They'll be back.
Okay. We were being scryed on. I'm not sure if it was on me or her.
Well, we probably have a bit. I could make it so that nobody can scry on us for, the duration of the day.
I think that'd probably be good.
All right. I will go ahead and on this room, while we're waiting, take 10 minutes and do Mordenkaden's private sanctum.
Perfect. Yeah. Cool. So yes, I think a few. There may be a minute or so before Prim comes in. If there's anything else you guys would like to discuss before the meeting.
Maeve, how are you doing?
Looks at Siobhan. Great. I mean, you see, actually, Alistair, roll me a medicine check.
$11.
Okay. 11's enough. Oh yeah, special blood. I just rolled. Doesn't look like doesn't look like Maeve got a lot of sleep last night, if at all. But she does seem genuinely happy.
I know you're just kind of getting your bearings with all that you've been through, but
yeah.
Have you noticed any side effects to what happened?
Yeah, she's already like shaking her head, like, not really. I mean, Siobhan said I should kind of talk to you about it, but I didn't really know exactly how I'm supposed to contact, or if there's a contact for that other me. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little, I don't know, today just kind of feels like a good day. Maybe, I just don't really want to ruin it by, reaching out to this thing that tried to kill you guys.
Well, I understand how you feel in regards to that, but every one of us has different parts of us, some that we show and some that we share. But when all of one part of us is personified, it can feel and seem awkward. But it's natural. It's most people are able to keep that in balance. Unfortunately, you had that balance taken from you, so it's not your fault.
How many eyes are staring at Alistair's? Alistair's explaining how to handle separate personalities.
From Io alone, at least 8.
Dan, take a point of inspiration for that.
Great.
That's really funny.
It's not your fault by any means, and as much as you may not want to enjoy it, it and she is a part of you, and you will hopefully find a way to merge that aspect of yourself back into your whole self. I would absolutely discourage you from ignoring it completely.
God, if I could only be an NPC right now that could really appreciate that sentiment. I'll say Maeve just kind of nods. Okay. Yeah.
So, anyway, what do you want to do with your newfound freedom, so to speak?
I don't know. I know I want to get... We talked about going home, right? So that's material plane? That's...
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we can make it to Dare's Wharf again. We have somewhere we can be safe there.
It's a real lively city
roll an
too.
insight check. Ooh, that's an 18. That's an 18 on the die. You see,
Not
yeah,
hiding anything.
I mean, do you want to roll do you think you're actively trying to be aloof?
No,
Okay, cool.
I don't think so. I don't think she's not trying to lie or hide anything from Maeve. It's just
Yeah.
hasn't been enough time to tell her everything.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, Maeve says out loud, "Do you mean your old gang?"
Yes, actually.
This is the best day ever.
They're a pretty great gang, not gonna lie.
Ah!
Hi.
Oh, she finally graces us with her presence.
I do.
Did you find Miri?
No.
That tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll show up when she shows
You know
up.
what? Miri is going to be really good for Iabellon.
Oh, we're just gonna leave her now?
Yeah.
Is it raining outside?
That's a horrible idea.
Oh, so what?
Should I?
Is it raining? Your skin just seems really wet. Or is it raining? Or is that
No.
sweat? Or
I mean, it was
Just-
a little bit of, but
you just have a glow about you that I haven't seen before?
you know
Hey.
where I was last night. Keep
I
in mind.
remind you, sister figure.
At least one of us got something last night, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
send to Miri.
Io is literally cracking up right now.
Use all my spells today.
Yep.
Miri, Prim made it back to the room. Please come back. We can't have the meeting without you. You are very important. We need you to take notes. Please respond to this message.
You do get a response. Hold on, it's 18-0.
You know what? She is currently engaged in a game of something, and it's 18-0. I don't know if that's in her favor or not, but somebody's got to win at some point, so I bet she'll be back soon. Probably. I'm sure it's fine.
Take her hammer
there's-
with her.
Yeah.
I think her hammer is always with her.
When there's a lull, Maeve goes, "Wait, you two are a thing?"
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we're a thing, Maeve.
I just didn't imagine that in a million years. Okay.
Me neither.
What?
Um,
Well, why?
Just because you're, well, I mean, I saw you before you were,
Yeah.
different. And, I don't know, things just must be different on the material plane.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
I have a really good personality.
He does.
Which one?
Well, I'd say you have two really good personalities.
You have a wealth of personalities.
We were having
Yes.
a meeting? Is that... Are we
Yes,
just-
I would rather have a meeting than continue this discussion.
Sorry, was that...
Also, wait,
It's
wait.
all right, Maeve. It's all right. There's a lot of...
No. I'm sorry. There's one thing we can't drop here. You thought things must be different on the material plane. I always thought things in the Feywild would be kind of crazy. Like, a satyr dating a cloud giant or something.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, we can move on now.
I want you to know what you have summoned by putting this into the ether. My good day.
Yes.
Look, a satyr cloud giant baby would be very cute.
That'd be terrifying.
It has little cloud. It instead of fur, it's clouds.
Yeah, I
What
forgot.
makes
I
you
forgot
think
what Maeve
Furry
was going to
people.
say, and Maeve would have been like, "No, it wouldn't." And then Maeve looks at Siobhan and goes, "Oh, okay. Was that was the? I don't know when to like. I've been by myself for
Maeve,
Listen,
like 22 years.
it's okay.
it's okay. I also say things like that all the time.
Okay, sorry, Alistair." She pointedly says sorry to Alistair.
Yeah. Miri is still. I mean,
Yeah.
she's probably not going to pay attention to most of this, anyways.
Yes,
I
very fair.
think as long as you all pick her up before you head out, you'll be good.
We won't leave her behind.
Hi.
Did you win 18-0?
No. It's 25. Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. What were you playing?
I don't know. I didn't ask the name of the game.
I wouldn't
Smart.
have expected anything else.
Were you playing
found
against
Prim.
children? She's been here.
Yeah.
So she found her, Alistair. She's right here.
Good job, Mary.
So, for whoever called this meeting, I think I have questions. I agree with Maeve. We should probably enjoy today. Today is for good things. But it would help me enjoy my day if I kind of knew what tomorrow was going to be. So, I mean, Kara, Siobhan, you're still here, and we have a deal.
What's he talking about?
I'm going to. The deal was to help him find his missing professor. And once we get back to Dare's Wharf, I will aid with supplies and resources and whatever you need to get there.
I think that is absolutely in the spirit of the deal, if not the intent. Sure.
Well, there's because you mentioned also Ara's son.
Yes, there's that too. Potentially on the material plane.
So we'll need to find him.
What do you mean, we?
It wouldn't hurt to look. Perhaps that's something me and my people can do.
Are we no longer your people?
You are. That doesn't mean I can't have other people.
Got it. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course. That
Hey, Kara.
Yes, Mary.
Even though you're not, the queen, can I still be your people?
You are my people. You're basically my sister.
Is that lower or higher than Alistair?
Significantly higher. Sister is well above that. Yep.
Looks at Alistair and goes, 1-0.
I suppose my goal is to get back to Dare's Wharf. Ideally as quickly as possible, but we may need to take a couple days to recover here.
I don't really have any any reason to really stick around much longer, if that's the case. Io, and for you, what are you? I mean, we've tried to talk about this several times. I've brought it up and never really gotten a lot of answers from all of you.
About
Maeve looks at the room and just goes, should I go?
No, stay here. It's okay.
Miri goes, can I go?
No.
Hey, Mary.
Okay.
Remember, I told you we needed you to take notes, Mary.
I can't read.
You can write, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. She pulls out a pen and paper from somewhere.
Mary, is that mine?
I think it's mine. I gave her some paper the other day to draw out what she wanted Houston to look like.
Shh, I'm taking notes.
Io?
yeah, man. What's up?
Tomorrow, where, what are you?
I mean, I'm not leaving us here, so where we're all going is where I'm going. So,
Well, it sounds like we're not all going where we're all going.
well, I mean, we still got a professor to find, so that's where I'm assuming. That's where I'm going. And Callisto's coming with me, so I'm picking up what you're putting down. What multiple people might be putting down, that we're not all going the same direction, it sounds like.
You can all come to Dare's Wharf. There's no reason for us not to all go there. Unless there is.
I have reason.
Well,
What do you mean?
shoot Primrose, what's going on?
There's a lot I still need to figure out about some of the people that I know that are still here in the Feywilds that Adelia and Richter and a couple others, and because that was her that I talked to. I mean, I still have unfinished business here, and it doesn't feel right for me to go back yet until and to add an extra level of that too, Siobhan?
Siobhan is fine.
Cool. I only knew you as the other, so it works for me.
So sorry. Miri goes, I've been calling you Kara this entire time.
It's okay.
With Esselise still, and you having the diamond, I don't want to put you or Maeve in danger from another Archfey.
That... Yes.
So you're gonna stay?
I'm gonna stay for now. I think it's fair to say that I need some time to myself and time to figure out what I want, who I am going forward, and I do what I do best, which is I wander, and then I'll make my way back. It's not goodbye forever. It's just goodbye for now.
Okay. I wish we could go with you.
Yeah. Again, like I said a while ago, you really do feel like family, even though I haven't even known you that long.
You all
Just-
are the closest thing I've had to a family in a long time as well. But for people's safety and everything,
Don't make it about our safety, Prim. Make it about you. If this is what you need to do, then that's okay. But if it's about our safety, let us choose.
then
Yeah.
I'll be selfish and I'll say it's what I need to do.
Okay, that I can live with. I can't live with you making it a sacrifice on our behalf. We're adults. We can make our choices. But if this is what you need, then I understand. And I will support you. And I will be there as much as I can through sendings. And when you find your way back, if I'm not the first person you reach out to, we're gonna have words.
I'll find a way. I'll
Okay.
make sure to get back to you.
Okay. I can live with that.
Have you
Gwen is
know-
gonna give her a hug as Alistair starts talking.
Yeah.
Oh, Io's piling in on that too, like always.
I'll have you know that there is no outcome where you are successful alone.
It's not an equation.
Surprisingly, it is.
Well then, I guess I'll be wrong for a while. And when I need your help to solve it, I'll make sure to reach out.
I hope we're there to answer.
Me too.
How about you, Gwen?
Well, I would like to check in on my job in Moroccoba. There were some things that I left unfinished there. But I would not like to do that on my own, and I definitely want to find out what's happening with Dr. Karan. And, Io, we have your whole...
Yeah, you mentioning that did remind me. When we get back, y'all, situations like what happened on that beach, that's gonna happen again.
I'm not letting you do that by yourself.
Well, also just be aware there might be people coming after me. It's most likely going to be a bit of a free for all. I'm not expecting y'all to keep your distance. I'm just saying, be aware of things, especially these happen to me from looking at something a little too hard. I don't know what can happen to y'all for just even being in proximity to me the more this goes on.
Won't it be fun to find out?
Sure. Or I won't necessarily say fun, but it sure as hell won't be boring.
Let's settle on interesting.
Yeah, that works. Awkward silence. Well, I guess it's not an awkward silence, it's just a pause in conversation.
Guys,
Yes, Mary.
I've decided to stay.
Houston is very happy to hear that.
Wait, do you mean here in the Feywild two-step, or stay with us?
Yes.
They're two polar opposite statements.
I just assumed she meant with us.
Okay, yeah, I like that answer. That's the answer I'm choosing to believe is what the yes was for. Al, you were saying something.
I understand why Siobhan's staying in Dare's Wharf. I don't understand why you're staying here.
Why I'm staying here?
Yes.
Figuring out everything that happened with at the court. There was... I talked with Adelia there. That was Adelia. Whoever came through, it wasn't some changeling or mirage or this, that, or the other. And the woman who was standing in front of me at that time was broken spirit, distraught, and not the person that I knew, and would not give me any answers whatsoever to any of my questions, leaving me still at square one from when we started all of this. And that is on my mind while I am sleeping next to Amaranthiel. And that is the craziest thing ever. So I kind of need to figure myself out. And the chaos of the Feywilds is the chaos of the Feywilds, but I think I need to, for myself, go get the answers that I deserve. Not for Esselise, not for anyone else, but that I can finally go, okay, and move on. Because for some reason, I am stuck in that past. And no matter what I do, I cannot leave it.
Siobhan, insight check.
21.
Okay. You see a strange reaction from Maeve at that name.
Adelia?
Esselise.
Oh, interesting. Maeve, do you know who that is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt with any... so the name sounds familiar. Was that the person you were talking about before with the...
The person I made a pact with, yeah.
The person who led the satyrs to Gunther's house, yes.
Oh.
Do you recognize that name?
Yeah. There's been a couple times when I've been told to have dinner in my room because I couldn't come down because there was a conversation going on.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep, it does.
So I think they at least know each other.
Even more reason.
Definitely got a challenge that you got to figure out. And we'd want you at your best if you were going to be traveling with us anyway. And from what you're telling me, what you're telling us, you ain't going to be at your best until you, like you said, sort yourself out.
I mean, hopefully doing this will allow me to figure out what's going on with that, figure out everything with Esselise, maybe even figure out how to change or alter or get rid of the pact. I don't know.
As you say that, Gwyn, roll me a history check with advantage.
Uh, what's my history? 25.
The 25, as Maeve solidifies something you guys were considering as a possibility here. You recognize that as Prim is talking about ending the pact, you remember that Prim is not the only one who has a pact with Esselise.
I don't like the idea of you going into this on your own. But you do have allies here. And you aren't the only one who has that connection with Esselise. There's Ara.
And just a reminder, Ara does not seem to understand that he has a pact with us.
Right. Who I don't think knows that he has that connection.
Yeah. I remember.
So if we can't be here to help you facing all of that, you don't have to do it totally alone.
Yeah, I mean, grab Aura for one more adventure. See how that rolls out.
There's a knock at the door.
Miri, I
Yes.
bet you 10 ribbons that it's Ara at the door.
That's ridiculous.
Counter
5
offer?
ribbons.
Okay. I go answer the door.
It's Ara.
Here's your 5 ribbons, Miri.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Point of inspiration, Jess. The same mind there. Good morning. Hey, is everybody here? Everybody's in one piece?
How are you?
Great.
He's glowing in the same way that Prim is glowing. I think he's great.
Oh, yeah. Good. Awesome. You know, I mean, it's a little tricky because there's some, you know, they've had a quite their own couple days. Obviously, you know, the King's, you know, her father's gone, and her brother's gone, and Doc is hurt, and
Does he need healing? Is it something I can help with?
I think it was some sort of curse thing, but it seems like it seems like I should know her name, but I totally forget her. She always gave me a weird look whenever I was around.
It was...
Oh, God, what was her name?
I know, what was her name? Oh my god. The Handmaiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Little maid.
Handmaiden. What was her name?
Can't remember. It literally is escaped.
Everyone desperately searched for the name.
Yeah.
I literally, I have the list for the NPCs in Iabellon.
I think
not on
I think
it.
it is forgotten by Ara in game. Out of game, Joe forgot.
I will find
But
it. Wait.
but he does. You know, one of you guys do say it. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, I guess she's been tending to him. I think he's gonna be okay. It's been a weird couple days for them. And
What do you want to do with your letters you gave me? You want to burn them? You want to burn them? And she kind of walks over and hands them to him.
Yeah. Thank you. Takes it in his hand. Yep. That's
Don't need that.
Don't need that. Don't need that. So is everybody good? Is everybody okay? Good? Great?
Sure. Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Anything else going on?
I'm going to be sticking around a bit more, so...
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, it's great. Is there any other news? Is there anything else that we need to discuss?
Do you have something to discuss? Because you feel like it sounds like you.
I'm going to be the king consort.
That's what I had assumed. Congratulations.
That's great, Ara. Really happy for you.
Thanks. And I'm nervous and terrified, and I kind of didn't really know what that was, and she had to actually explain to me what that was. But yeah, it's
Her husband.
yeah. Ceremony's going to be tomorrow. If you guys are able to stick around for one more day.
I don't see why we couldn't. I don't see why we would miss that.
Great.
That mean you'll be sticking around here long term?
Yeah. I guess. There's a lot of stuff to do around here, so. And it's not like she can find another. Summer Eladrin.
No,
That was a joke.
I just assumed that you would
No,
be
that was good, Vanara.
Thank you.
packing up and on your way as soon as possible.
Why would that be what he's doing?
Oh, yeah. Kara, I'm Siobhan.
Siobhan's fine.
Siobhan. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take my that offer back.
No, that's fine. If you ever visit the material plane, you'll have a place. I'd rather you be here and happy and with her.
Are you okay? Are you sure that's okay?
Yes. Ara.
Okay.
That was an offer for a sanctuary that you no longer need.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for understanding.
Of course.
Maybe when I go back one day, I'll take you and we can go have fun in Dare's Wharf.
Maybe you and Zara can honeymoon in Dare's Wharf. Don't honeymoon in Dare's Wharf. There's much better places.
There are so
There's
many better
much
places. Come
than
on.
that.
What's a honeymoon?
So after someone's married, they tend to take a vacation, a trip together away from friends and family and obligation, just the two of them.
Yeah, it's really romantic. You can always come to Sway.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not entirely sure we're gonna be able to do that.
That's true. You are the king consort and she is the queen. That's not exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have no idea what my responsibilities will be, but sorry guys. I'm just really.
Hey, Ara, I'm sorry. Can you just give us a second, please?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Count to 50 and maybe knock.
Well, I actually have a lot of things I have to have a fitting done for me.
Yeah, we'll find you later.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to say just a real quick. I don't think I'll be able to thank you guys enough ever for meddling in elven affairs.
Yeah, really quick question. Are you, since you're king consort now, are you allowed
You're
to
cutting
be...
in and out, Dan.
Yeah. So, real quick question. It is important, germane directly to what you just said. Since you're king consort now, are you allowed to be touched?
Oh, I don't know, man. I was trying to just have a heartfelt thank you, but now you just maybe. I should probably go ask that stuff.
I meant to a hug, since he's like, okay, you took too long to answer. No. And then he just says, as he's pulling him into this hug, he's like, no, really, thank you. I don't think it would have been successful without your help. And words can't express. So, if I'm gonna have to pay a fine for this, so be it. But yeah. And then he releases him from the embrace.
Yeah. He hugs you back and just, thanks. I expound you from your fine. Is that the word? Is that the? I went to learn a lot.
Think it. I don't know actually.
Yeah.
I think we get the context. That's what's important.
Do you think they're gonna be able to make? They're gonna let me make my own armor for the? It's you guys. I'm sorry, Alistair. You said you needed to do. So I'll.
Remember,
Yeah.
Ara, you are the king consort. There's very few people who will let you do anything. You can do what you want.
Exactly.
You and Zara rule this land now.
Yeah.
So if you want to make your own armor, make your own armor. It'll be
Okay,
brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 That's a crazy thought. Okay. I'll let you guys get back to what you're doing. Siobhan, can I see you for a second?
Yes, of course. I'll be right back. And I will step out with him. Is everything okay, Ara?
I think I just part of me feels like the Feywild has this perfect sort of level of chaos. And it's strange and weird and fey, but it's an order in its own weird way.
Mm-hmm.
I think if fate, whatever you wrap that around, had its way, this story would have turned out very differently.
I would agree.
So I think no matter what happens, I just want you to know, as well as everyone else in there, no matter what happens, and I wish I could go with you and the things that you're all about to face, but if there's ever a point that you feel that something's wrong, or that you haven't done enough, you intervened, and my life is forever changed for the better because of it. So thank you.
You steadied me before I gave myself up, and you stood by my side even when I was not myself. So thank you.
I don't know that fine thing is real, but just
She's gonna hug him.
yeah. And I think with that, we'll take our 10-minute break.
Okay.
We'll see you guys in 10. Welcome back. So, I would say just jumping right in where we left off. Siobhan comes walking back in. Yeah, let's continue the scene.
Did you tell him?
Tell him what?
About Nalani?
Doesn't he already... Above table, doesn't he already know?
We've hinted at it. I don't think we've outright said it.
Yeah, I think he hinted at it.
I think we've only mentioned the name like once in passing, but he didn't really.
Didn't we tell somebody?
We knew about the chess. That was where, like, there was the whole thing with the chess.
I do feel like at one point we did say Nalani's name,
Okay.
but I think that's about it.
Yeah, we didn't
Right.
tell him about the.
I thought we told him already, regardless.
Yeah.
Siobhan's gonna say no. I didn't. Let me think of a
Maybe-
reason why I didn't real quick.
Maybe we make it a wedding present to both of them.
Maybe we told at least Sarah, right? I feel like we told somebody.
Yeah, I think Sarah
I
knows.
swear we told somebody. Okay. Well, okay.
Did we? Did you?
I thought we did, and she like denied it, didn't she? She was like, "No, I don't believe that. That's not true."
I even brought it
When-
up over the weekend, and I still got the
I don't know.
no out.
And I would definitely say not to say it as a wedding present because considering Nene does not like other elves like that, especially ones he perceives as pompous and snooty, and
We could just tell them before the wedding. He was a little frazzled and really excited, and I didn't want to take away from that excitement. We will tell him.
Okay, I
Okay.
just felt he should know before he takes on that responsibility.
No,
of
I
not
agree.
Being able to leave.
I agree.
I see what you're getting at. Yeah. Okay.
should we tell Nene that we might have found his parents, or that we found his parents after this is all said and done?
I mean, if we are telling Ara, I feel like we should give Nalani the heads up.
Yeah. For sure.
I don't think it's something he should be blindsided with.
I agree.
Yeah.
Especially, he does not do well with that. as you
Yeah, he's
know.
the type to shoot first and ask no questions.
Exactly. Exactly.
Miri, you would really like him.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you met him in dreams, but yeah.
He had nice eyes.
He was a very pretty man. Well, I'm saying that like he's already dead, but he's not, so... Yeah.
I said he has nice eyes.
Yeah, I said...
I
he
feel like
was-
you want to follow that up with something that's horrifying.
No, I just...
Okay.
I said what I said. I don't know why Io felt the need to change it. I liked his eyeballs.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Just needed to be patient.
Okay.
Mary, what are we doing with the satyr body parts in Alistair's bag?
Shh, I don't know.
They're going to get real awful if they stay in there much longer than now.
Oh, I've been putting stuff in Alistair's bag for a while.
Oh God.
Okay.
Which really should be more on you, Alistair, for not, cleaning out your bag more often.
Yep.
So if you think about it, I'm not even really at fault.
So you've been putting stuff in. You haven't taken anything out, have you?
Well, I had to fit stuff in it.
Miri, what did you take out of the bag?
I don't know.
That's what I was worried about.
Material plane stuff.
Maybe you could give it back?
It's gone.
I mean, I know where I left it. We could go back and get it.
Oh, right, of course. Okay.
Unless it's somewhere where we really don't have the luxury of going back to.
I think we don't
it's
have
that.
the luxury to go back anywhere.
Yes.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. New rule, we get Miri her own bag to put things in.
Thank you.
Okay.
Or we just make a new bag and give her the dead satyr bag.
The dead satyr bag is our bag of holding.
Work that way.
Well, you guys need to figure it out.
Oh, yep. Working on it.
Yep, get right on that.
Actually, Miri, I think it's just gonna be us since Did you guys want your things back before?
Which, Alistair, I'm traveling with you at least to Dare's Wharf.
So is that a no? You don't want it back, or?
No. Anything in the bag, you can consider yours.
Or mine.
Or Mary's.
Rachel, just a heads up, if if ever anything happens where you have to leave this campaign, Miri is staying. It's so much fun to play.
I don't think I have anything of yours. So
No, that's okay. I mean, unless I could always give you the this blade I never used. Oh, I probably would be upset about it. And she'll hold out the moon petal blade that she's had the whole time, never attuned to it, just has had it. I don't know. You could sell it.
Maeve immediately walks up to it and goes, "Whoa, cool."
Slowly pulls away from Maeve with that.
I mean, if you want to give it to her, you're welcome to.
Slowly pulls back towards Maeve with that.
I learned to use a blade when I was a fraction of her age.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I know how to use a blade. And she does, she flips it, kind of holds it from the pommel, kind of figure out the where the balance is.
Oh well,
This
I
is
guess
good. Who made
I have a
this?
new sparring partner.
Ara.
Ara.
No. Who? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
really good.
Okay. Cool. So I did this wedding thing. Do we need to dress up?
Oh no. I think we still have our outfits. We just need to get you an outfit.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we just send out for that?
Prem.
Yeah, we can go talk to Amaranthiel to help with getting you garb.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So the wedding tomorrow. And then I guess we see what the next day brings.
We do have to figure out how we're getting back to the material plane.
Yes.
There were a few options on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I like less and less asking Esselise for help. I would
Agreed.
rather travel to Brucelli and take our chances with where she can send us. Even if that doesn't get you to Dare's Wharf directly, it's easier to find your way from the material plane.
I'm more concerned about when with her than where, because you're right. I could easily
Just
make
gonna
it back
say
to
that.
Dare's Wharf, but if
When-
we're 300 years in the past,
When is very tricky. You're right.
yes.
But if we travel together, then we stay we stay the
we're-
same age comparable to each other, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Great.
Theoretically, just don't let go of each other's hands, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Kind of feel like there's like this room feels heavy. Doesn't it feel heavy?
well, yes. You're not wrong, Maeve.
Okay. Alistair, anything else we need to do about this meeting?
No, I think we've hit all the high points. Siobhan, you, Prem will be doing your own thing. Gwen and Io, or I guess Gwen, you're going to check on your job. And
There's a lot that I think you would really like in Morakaba.
I would love to go around.
And Io, I would love you to see it too.
Oh yeah, I'm going. Of course I'm going. I had
But-
a dream about going there once, but
You did? You never told me that.
yeah, it was a dream. I was with these 5 other dudes, but
That's
woke up
certainly a way to
though.
start out a dream, Io.
as
Miri goes, oh, I know where Morakaba is now.
as Dan is winking at Joe in the camera.
Sure. Yeah. I kind of know what you're talking about. Oh,
so-
now I know what you're talking about. Nice.
But yeah, so I would totally love to go to Morakaba.
And I've always kind of wanted to see Sway, and I don't know. We have to go find
Yeah.
Dr. Karan.
We've got a lot to do. We've got innumerable things to do. We've got pretty much a world to see.
If you need a ship or transport, I can help you with a lot from Dare's Wharf.
Yeah, it's pretty nice that we have a pretty strong connection in a port city.
I'm sure we'll figure it out, one way or the other.
Who's Doc?
Like, he works for the court? And I'm trying to remember what he was.
He was a furbolg, I think.
Oh yeah, no, he was a
Furbolg
furbolg, but he was like a
A
Assistant?
bodyguard.
chancellor, a guard, assistant,
He
a
quite
secretary.
literally carried
Oh yeah, yeah.
the king
Oh,
to
okay.
and fro.
Yeah. I was supposed to have tea with him.
Oof.
Yeah.
So he was like the king's manservant.
Yeah, but I would say like it's yeah. Oh, sorry, you were saying it to me. Yep, got it. Okay. So was he important to you guys? And like he's
Well, Prim was supposed to have tea with him, but we never really got to that because we kind of fled the city in the middle of the night. Ish.
gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, I need to get a dress.
If you want to wear a dress, you don't have to wear a dress.
You can wear a suit. I don't care.
I'm gonna leave that to Kiki. Whether
I'll
Maeve
think
wears
on
a
it.
dress or not. Yeah, I'll think on it. So we do that, and then maybe in the meantime we, maybe Siobhan and I will go do that, and Prim maybe, and then do you guys want to go? I mean, do you want to check in on Doc?
Well, I was hoping to check out the library and see what's going on there with Alistair,
Oh.
maybe?
Petra.
I was thinking it could be just us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be nice.
Well, Io has an eye for fashion if he wants to help us out with your outfit, Maeve. And we also need to get Miri an outfit anyways. I'm sure she would love something pink.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you prefer pink?
You're also hairless at the moment.
That too.
Maybe today she
Yeah.
wants orange.
She's gonna kill me.
You know, she's kind of pink right now. Maybe a nice white would look nice with her.
I still
Okay.
think orange.
Okay, maybe we'll
I'll
work
need
out-
to
workshop
see it
some
in the
ideas.
moment.
That makes sense.
Very fair.
All right. You guys split off. So we will go to. Let's do Alistair and Gwen first. So you guys go to Petra.
Yeah, mostly it was. Gwen really does want to talk to Alistair,
Yeah.
but the library was a nice excuse.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I think you get to the library. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check when you get there.
I think that is a 19.
Cool. Nice.
Say
Awesome.
yours. I see it rolling.
That 20 for a 33.
Jesus. Cool. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. So, as you come in, you see that it is absolutely nuts in here as far as the books that are kind of everywhere. You see there is you see that there are multiple books that are in stacks in random sort of parts of the floor. You also notice that Alistair, with a nat 20, you notice that the books are seem like they're growing from like this big to their full size.
Yes, they are changing sizes.
Hey, what's going on? So it doesn't. I'm sorry, it doesn't normally look like this. You know that. So
No,
this
it
is
looks great.
yeah, okay. So for some reason there are books that are growing in here. It happens like once a month or so. And
They just grow.
yeah. Sometimes they're in, sometimes they're in piles, sometimes they're in rows. A lot of them are specific zoology books, which is pretty crazy. Don't really understand what's going on. How are you guys? Also, I don't know if you know this, but the king's dead, which is bad, but Sar is the queen, which is good.
We heard.
Yeah.
How are you? We're
I'm-
fine.
I'm good. I'm really busy, and in all honesty, I can't even really imagine. Things have just been so crazy here. Like I couldn't even begin to tell you how crazy it's been around here. It's wherever you guys have been, you've missed out.
I'm very sad that I missed everything that's happened here.
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot, but it's moving. Excuse me. I gotta move these books because they just keep getting bigger.
We're just gonna find a non-growing book stack and
Oh,
just
okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I can handle all this.
I will help you afterward if that's okay.
If you don't, if you have time.
Okay.
Probably
Okay.
not.
Okay. Maybe not. We'll see.
So this is you're not okay with this, right?
Are you talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
With what? With Prim staying in the Feywild? And
Yes.
Tara leaving?
Yes.
What are we supposed to do, Alistair?
Well, I mean, I know we didn't make like a formal pact or anything, but
Sometimes people's lives go in different directions.
yes, I'm fully aware of that, but
No, I'm not okay with just leaving Prim behind. But if I tell her that, then what is she going to do? Stay for me? Just make that choice all about me? I can't do that to her. She has to do what she has to do. And I have to be okay with that. So I'm gonna be okay with it.
what's that like?
What's what like?
Just being okay with it.
Really fucking sucks.
So what now?
Well, we grin and bear it. Because that's all we can do. We can't make other people's choices for them. We can't make their choices about us. We can just let them know what we can just let them know that we love them, that we're there for them. And come running when they call for help. Even if it's years.
I think right on cue in that moment, there's a little bit of a crash as Petra is carrying some books and trying to kind of bring them up to a top shelf and just falls over.
That man really needs to learn Mage Hand.
I wonder when he's going to find out about the rest of them.
I wonder if that's why the library keeps giving him very specific zoology books. But sometimes it's not our job to help people figure out their pasts. Sometimes they have to do it for themselves.
When we get back to the material plane, maybe we should look for Owen.
I've tried. Well, I mean, not for a while, but there was a time that I did whatever I could to get my hands on sending scrolls and just nothing. No response. Sometimes they felt like they were delivered, but other times just nothing. But why would you bring him up now?
Puts his hand on your hand and you feel just cold skin.
What happened? We haven't had a chance. With you, with Miri.
With Miri, it's pretty easy to explain and horrifying in its own way. Miri died, and
I was there.
I didn't bring Miri back.
What do you mean?
I plucked Miri.
Like a feather?
If you wish.
Or a thread?
More apt, yes.
From where?
Gwen, when I died, the Shadowfell is terrifying and dark, and you can and will
No,
everything there is to know. I met a man while I was there. He guided people that were lost in the Shadowfell. He picked me up. The longer I spent with him, the more I forgot everything. First, it was details, and then it was names and faces, until the only thing that was left was just the raw feeling that I cared for someone who cared for me. And then Astial arrived, and took me from there to his realm. I don't know how long I was gone for you, but for me it felt like an eternity. And in that time, I saw what could have been. Hundreds, if not thousands, of different variations on things. I can tell you that in every single one of them, every time you and I are together, the world remembers who we are. But when we're apart, you still do well. Miri came from one of those places. They didn't need her. We did.
Does she know that she's not from here?
She doesn't need to know. For her, things are just slightly different. We can smooth the edges.
Maybe those other Gwens did well without you. This Gwen doesn't. Whatever that looks like, Alistair.
You say that now. There's more. You see, Alistair believed that you and Io and everyone else would be just fine without him. But I never wanted to miss a chance to see you shine. He gave up. I didn't.
I lied to you earlier when you asked me what my nightmare was. It wasn't that you didn't come back. It was that you came back different. But different in a way that can't even explain it. So, what does this mean?
Means he got to spend his whole life in charge. He got to spend his time with you, while I had to sit back and watch. And then he gave up. But I came back. He had the perfect opportunity to see what can become of you.
What does that mean he gave up?
It means he had a choice. We both did. And I'm here. He is not. And cruelly, after a lifetime of waiting, I can't even feel you. I can't smell you. I can't breathe in the scent of you. But I can be here with you. You deserve more than that. I'm not going anywhere. But I can't be anything more than I am now. And I hate to tell you, to just accept it. But I don't know what else to do.
I know I said that. Sometimes you have to just accept letting people make their own choices, their own decisions. But I don't accept that there's nothing to do about it. Not this, not us. That's never been how we operate. But we'll just have to figure it out.
seeing it this close. You really are beautiful when you're denying the obvious.
Well, sounds better than just saying you're not him. Because you are, even if you're not the same. I told you not to break my heart. So I'm not going to let you. We'll figure out how to move forward. How to navigate all of this, no matter what it looks like. Because no matter what form you take, Alistair, I'm always going to need you in my life.
Takes both of your hands. I came back for you and to see you through. And that's what I intend to do. And you should be happy while you're doing it. Whatever that looks like.
The two of you. Who wants to roll first?
I will, because I can see his role on D&D Beyond.
Okay. Gwen, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Who? 19.
A thought creeps into your mind at this moment, feeling the strangely cold, dead hands of a person that just told you in one breath that they chose to stay for you, but also chose to leave. The one that left. The one that thought it was okay to leave you here alone. The one that claimed to understand you, to know you more than anyone else did. In some way, shape, or form is not the man in front of you. Someone walked away. And that hurts. But then you're reminded what was left. What was on the other end. The concept of beyond, the thing that is the intangible, the piece that for a human is considered one of the most ultimate mysteries. With a 19, you come to terms with the idea that it makes a hell of a lot more sense that the adventurer, the mathematician, the puzzler, the detective, scientist, he had to make that choice. But the lover knew that there was no choice at all. And while things are broken, complicated, so many physical and metaphysical pieces of your future together with Alistair being in question. There was a time when Alistair let you walk away. And this one would rather do more than die first. It's up to Gwyn if that's enough. But it is something. Alistair, roll me a charisma saving throw.
$19.
A thought drips into your mind. A twinge of frustration, of this feeling of maybe Gwyn doesn't get it. This is who you are. There is nothing to change. There is nothing to adjust, fix. So why does she seem to have trouble accepting that? You were always there for her, part of you. You never stopped loving her. If you could just, if she could truly know what it would be, what it would feel like to have trouble falling asleep because you're wondering, fascinated by the idea of her 1,000,000 miles away. And then you think of Eriscar. Coming out of that jail cell. There was never a lower point in Alistair Samuel's life, even before knowing what it was that you actually did. She was there. She didn't understand. She didn't have the calculations worked out. She couldn't read your mind. And time again, there were words, phrases, thoughts that you shared with her that were misconstrued or not 100% understood. Even in those moments where you were tired of feeling like you had to explain yourself again and again. She hasn't always understood. But she's always been there when it counts. And I think you realize in this moment, at least for now, not only is that more than anyone else in any plane of existence has given you, it's more than enough. You feel that drip stop. And recognize that it was something that was egged on by someone you hate to admit still has somewhat of a hold over you. But you see her. Guys, is everything okay? You've just been staring at each other for the past minute.
Yeah, Petra. Everything's gonna be okay.
We were just inventorying the bag of holding.
Speaking of inventory, Petra, did you still want some help with these books?
Yes, please. So there's ones right over there. If you don't mind, just grabbing that from the bottom. And Alistair, as that happens, with your nat 20 perception check, there was something under those books. something small, mouse-like, that skittered away. You're the only one that saw it.
I'll let you guys get started. I'm just gonna go. I'll go over there.
Okay.
I will go in the direction that it skittered away. Kick the left leg out so I can kind of kneel down a little bit. Gonna tap on the floor to try and get its attention.
Hannah,
Hi.
in this moment, what does Alistair see?
Yeah, you see a little brown mouse that has really curly hair for some reason, and little bangs that go over its eyes, so there's no way it could see anything, as it just kind of, even through the bangs, is looking at you, confused and concerned because you noticed her. And just kind of,
Okay. I see you. I won't hurt you.
and I think she'll kind of slowly creep out from under the bookshelf towards Alistair.
Stick my hand out, see if it'll.
I think as you stick your hand out, you then see it suddenly shift as she'll drop the wild shape and take your hand to shake it as a 3.5 foot tall little furbolg with a big old mushroom hat and this like lavender dress with a lilac sleeves and a staff and these obnoxiously red boots, looks at you and just goes, "Hi, I'm Bridget."
Oh, this is fascinating. Gwen?
Gwen is probably currently trying to figure out how these books stacked are growing.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that if we... So...
No, wait. I'm just trying to see, if you take one off and put it on this top, does it keep growing?
I can't even think about that right now. So Ursa Thry, are they under U for Ursa Thry, or is it B for bears?
No, it's under Dewey Decimal System. Dewey Decimal System, Petra. It's in the book.
I don't. You keep saying that to me, and I don't understand what you're saying.
I left you instructions in the book on how to catalog all this.
Okay, you left something in the book. Yes, the book was,
hey guys,
was very
there was
large.
A mouse that's not a mouse anymore.
What?
What?
It's wearing red boots.
Do they have books?
Its name is
Bridget.
Bridget. It talks.
Everything talks in the Feywild, Alistair. Hi, Bridget.
Hi.
Do you know the Dewey Decimal System?
No.
Would you like to learn?
Maybe.
Okay. Petra, we have some help now. Do you know Bridget?
Guys, okay, due to the one thing I read in your book was to put a bell over the door so I would know when people came in. I didn't hear a ring.
Well, she was a mouse before. I don't think mice usually...
Well, yeah, I was dropping books off.
You dropped books off? Come here. I need to know more.
Yeah, no, I've been dropping books off for a while now. That's why you have so many of them.
Why zoology books?
Well, kind of gets a little closer to Gwen. Well, because he's a goat man.
You know what? I don't have anything to go back to that with. Okay, we're gonna learn the Dewey Decimal System for zoology.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Remember-
Okay, wait, hold on. Do you have a library card?
That's fair. Do you have a library card?
To this library? I mean, I'm kind of the one that's been dropping the books off for a while now. So like, to be fair, if that's the case, I probably should get some for some of the other libraries I've been to, because I keep kind of taking books from them.
Without a library card.
Well, no. Okay, you have a room that is filled with books, right? It's everywhere. And they're just leaving them open. So I just walk in and I grab them, and then I bring it back here.
This is a library of stolen books, Petra. That is
That
incredible.
you said that out loud. You said that part out loud.
I said,
said-
the inside
you
thought
said that
loud,
part.
Yes.
Out loud. Nope, can't do this. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna close the shop, and you guys can leave whenever you want. But I'm going
Petra,
fishing.
You're gonna be okay. All right.
I'm going fishing.
Okay. Go
Welcome
fishing.
Welcome to. I don't know. What's your name?
Bridget.
Bridget. Okay. I'm not normally this.
No, I know. I've seen
Nice
you.
to meet
You're
you.
Fine. Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Petra,
Nice
go fishing.
To know that you exist.
When you come back, your library will be fine. I'll fix it for you. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
My library of stolen books.
It's not, no, because they're here now. It's fine.
I'm pretty
Have
sure
fun
that's not how
fishing.
that works, Gwen.
It's how that works now, because you have a library card now.
So I'm curious, is the mouse Bridget or is Fearborn Bridget?
Well, I can switch. Like I can
Yes, but-
change.
But
I'm all Bridget.
Okay, goodbye.
if your parents needed to
Popcorn
recognize,
Man.
Oh, that's a loaded question right there, sir.
please don't call me sir.
Okay, what would you prefer me to call you? My
That's Alistair. I'm
Magnificence.
Gwen.
okay.
Wait, go back.
No, we're not going down that road. Absolutely not. 0 out of 10. No.
Petra, it's fine. They can't.
No, he's
trade
gone
the book.
fishing. He's gone.
Long
He's
gone.
out.
Gone
Long
fishing.
Gone vision.
I will
But,
take care of his
yeah.
books. I'll get them in order for him.
Yeah.
It's kind of my fault. He has to go fishing every time I'm here. So I give him a
It's a lot
crisis.
more organized than it used to be.
I left him instructions on how to have a good library.
That's good, because I just normally put them in piles, and then that's why it was like that.
And I'm sorry, where are you getting these books from?
Yes, I need to know that too. And how are you getting them here?
Well, walking normally, just like other people's libraries, like around the
Around-
Feywilds.
So you
This library,
Homes.
Alistair, we really need to do a thorough search of this library.
Well, yeah, like Sealy Court, Unsealy Court, just
It's
kind of
not
like in
all
and out.
zoology books, right? Like you have branched out a little bit.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is just to give him a hint.
On the satyr thing,
Yeah, well, no, because he used to be a goat, and then
he
No.
used to be a goat.
yeah, that's how
I
that
don't
works.
think that's right.
Well, okay, but I used to be a cow, and now I'm not.
We're gonna pause you there.
I'm so sad Aya wasn't here for that.
Io, Siobhan, Maeve, Prim. You are all walking into. Nope, that's not anything. All right, there we go. Okay, you're walking into Emeranthiel's shop. As you do, you see that there is someone that is being fitted. That you recognize as Sarah.
Congratulations are in order, I hear.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry, just for one second. No. Okay. Yeah. Had some trouble kind of getting out of it, and then just comes up and throws her arms around all of you. So glad you guys are safe.
You too.
Same here. We were legitimately worried about you.
Yeah. Well, it's complicated, and I'm only having a little bit of trouble thinking too hard. Let's not. I mean, it had to happen, right? So, but
you are safe now. You're with Ara now, and you're getting married. Let's focus on that.
Yeah. Okay. So I had to say it to him. That's okay, right?
Yes.
Totally. You're the queen now. You make the rules.
That's right.
And
that
you
is
set
right.
the norms.
Yep. I am the queen, and we know that for sure because that was close there. Yeah.
Yes, the hounds did not kill us. So
yes.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Speaking of, they really seem to like this recipe as he takes out a hastily scrawled note of the impromptu treats he made.
Hell yeah. I love that. Oh, okay. Great. My father really just had them kind of do their own thing, and it just didn't really make any sense to really put, I mean, we could use all the protection we could get, right? So
yes, and I think they appreciated being of use.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're still missing one, but
yes, maybe you can find them.
I'm not exactly sure how that works. I know I have a lot of things I still have to read about from my father's Doc. Yeah. So he's okay, but he was I honestly, actually, Doc kind of saved my life. But you guys should visit him. He's are you guys gonna be able to stay for the ceremony?
Yes, I wouldn't miss your wedding for the world.
Okay.
There's no way we'd be skipping that.
Great. Oh, I almost forgot. And Sarah hugs you again, Siobhan. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. This is Maeve.
Oh, she's here. Oh shit. Hello.
This is our queen of this court, Zara.
Yes, I am the queen of this court. And you see there's just like a moment of like Sarah just realizes at this point that she has been acting not like a queen in front of someone new for a good minute. And you see Maeve just go, it is lovely to meet you, milady. Okay. Lovely to meet you too.
I think we are all getting accustomed with the new dynamics.
Yeah, they both say yeah at the same time. Yeah. So, anyway, I just got finished with my my fitting. So, Emerald, take your time, and obviously, bill us whatever, because you get it.
Yes.
Hey, thank you for keeping him alive.
He kept me alive too.
Of that, I have no doubt.
He is having a minor panic attack in the castle. I don't think he's quite certain of his place yet.
Oh, well, it wasn't too long ago that we had to... he had to sneak around all the time, so... Ooh, looks at Maeve again and goes, nope, because I'm the queen, and that wouldn't happen. You see Maeve just kind of lean in and go, was the queen having, secret sex with somebody?
I already told you they have a kid.
Okay. Gonna pretend that I didn't hear at least a little bit of that. Okay. Well, I have a lot. I'm the queen. I gotta go. I'm glad you're safe. And that gives you another hug.
She hugs him back. All right.
And she heads out. Well, I assume that you are all also invited to the wedding. As Amarantha kind of turns towards you all.
Yeah, that's a pretty sound assumption.
Which means we need these two to get outfits. Pointing at Maeve and Mary.
Oh, hello. Lovely to meet you. Will you all be staying for the wedding?
Yeah.
And Prim, you see eyes in your direction.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, Miri, quick question. Do you always not have fur? I think Miri just goes, yes and no. And I think with that, we'll end tonight's session. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.